Right, folks, I have 19% of battery life right now, so I have to keep it up. Today is gonna be, as always, training. I'm thinking about hitting legs, plus right now, as always, old legendary muscle ups. If you suck at something, do it more. That's at least what I think. So yeah, let's go for it. Let's hit a few of them. Then I'm gonna move to something else. So I have invested into something new, DJI 2. It's a microphone with no cable. It's like Bluetooth microphone. So I'm curious if it's gonna be good right here in this surrounding, which is currently the gym. And you know what? I'm gonna test it out also with muscle ups. There is a magnet on the other side of my hoodie, so I hope it's not gonna fall down. I will see. Nice warm up. The last one was that close. So yeah, I think I did 2 or 3 of them. Let's count the first 3. I'm gonna take a small break, then I will hit one more set. That's all for today. I'm in warm up, of course. Nice swing. And slow it down. I like to go for negatives to train this actual movement for technique, to do negatives. So if you are not capable to do a full clean muscle up, don't be afraid to go for take small steps. That's how I started. I did train negatives only when I was starting this muscle up journey, this calisthenics thing. Then I moved to muscle ups with expander. Now I do clean muscle ups. That's how I did it. It's as simple as that. Don't think about it. It's not complicated. So don't overthink things too much, too details. I mean, it's very simple. You just have to gain a strength. So I'm gonna hit at least one more. Because why not? Who's gonna stop me? This one was kinda dirty. So, a negative again. Just like this. Now, because I'm gonna train legs, I'll move to another warming up exercise, and that's simple walking. I don't want to make some injury today because it's going to be Christmas. I will leave you in the description of this video. I'm gonna leave you a small present, which is a list of books I read, all of them for free, self-development books which I chose to study. One of them being this one. It is very impressive creation from David Ada. What do I do to better myself at English, at this language? Is that I just take notes. Every time I hear a good phrase, interesting phrase, I write it down, and then every morning when I wake up, the first thing I do is that I read one chapter of How to Win Friends and Influence People. I have no idea how many times I read it right now. But what I do immediately after this is that if I find some interesting sentences or phrases in this book, which is well written, I write it down here to this notepad. It helps me to use more words, to program more words into my brain. So the more I repeat, the more often I read this notebook, the better it is, the more automatic these phrases I use in these videos. So just my personal development of bettering myself at English language. One thing I can recommend is what I'm doing right now, and that is reading book in gym. I mean, I don't read this specific chapter for the first time, but for the third time. So what do I mean by that is that every time I begin a chapter, not at gym, but somewhere where it's quiet, where I can get myself into this deep flow state, where my mind is focused on this one simple goal, which is to absorb as much information in as possible, like a sponge. What I do afterwards is that I take these books to gym, and when I have free time, I mean a break or this warm up, I just reread the chapter again. Why are you reading self-educational books? You don't read them to know about some stuff, but to implement this stuff you have learned, you have absorbed in. You want to implement it into your real life. So what are you doing by rereading these chapters? What am I doing by this? Is that I'm programming my mind, quite literally. I know now that legs, I don't have to train them that often, and they will grow pretty fast. So I don't have to go like for hardcore mode, because legs aren't my main priority. My main priority is upper body, because I'm partly a calisthenics guy. So I need more weight up than down. Right now I'm going to go for a simple exercise to hit these beautiful glutes. The first exercise I prefer to go for 20 reps, 3 sets. I hope you can see something. Just like this. Just like that. Now the other leg, because you don't want to have one half of your butt bigger than the other. It's now the other side. Left butt. Left side. Again, 20 reps. 15, 20. Starting to sweat. That's a good sign. You want to sweat. If you don't sweat during your training session, you're not putting enough effort into your training. So I'm gonna go for one more. Battery is already dead, so that's a bad sign. I hope I will finish this training session with recording. Battery is completely drained, so I'm gonna record this last exercise, Roman and deadlifts. Then I will add some clips from previous trainings because I don't think it's possible to finish it on this camera when battery is already dead. Ne, pohodě, je to tvé. Just like that. Yeah. I'm not lifting some massive weights because, as I said, legs aren't my main priority right now. Because they grow pretty fast, faster than I would want. So I don't have to train them that often. I'm gonna go for 12 repetitions, 2 or 3 sets, and that's all enough for me. So I guess that's it for today. Recording is being done unexpectedly. I have to finish it right now. As always, better yourself and stay true to who you are. Top link in description. My life, my vision. Brotherhood, a community where I share a deep insight on many topics I discuss here on this channel. If you're interested, go check it out, and hope to see you next time. Goodbye.